Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Brandon James Kirk with the Brandon Kirk channel, and today I want to talk to you about some different things having to do with networking events and networking groups. And I want to talk to you about the difference between them, because if you get these mixed up, you're going to get a bad name in the networking community and people are not going to want to do business with you. So there are networking events and there are networking groups. Now, networking groups, there's several out there. You've got stuff like PepNet, BNI, VetNet, places where you go, and the sole purpose of you going there is to get leads, get referrals, and hopefully close some business. So you go to these things typically weekly, sometimes monthly, and it is specifically designed to close business, and it is perfectly appropriate for you to take business cards. It's okay for you to take your networking and your marketing materials, spec sheets, and stuff like that, just to have stuff to show, and during presentations even hand out when it's your turn to present. And that is perfectly appropriate. That is great. And these business events like BNI and PepNet and stuff, they really helped me grow my business, especially when I was first starting. They're a bit expensive. There's some time commitments there, but definitely worth doing. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the next thing, and that's going to be basically networking events like mixers, whether it's an early morning breakfast mixer, whether it's what we call like a business after hours. And we get these things that are run by the BBB here in town, or we'll have other ones run by different chambers. Tri-Lakes Chamber of Commerce is a great one that we've got here. Women's Chamber of Commerce, Southern Colorado Women's Chamber of Commerce is probably one of the best chambers around. But when we go to these chamber events, your reason for being there is not to close business, get referrals, or get leads. What you want to do on this is you want to go to these things, relax, have a beer, chill out, get to meet people, take part in the drawings, maybe win a door prize, that kind of stuff. But get to know people on a setting that's outside of business, getting to know people on a more personal level. Do not bring your marketing materials. Yeah, you might bring a few business cards, but your idea here is not to get out and get your card in every single person's hand. If you're that guy at a mixer, people are not going to want to be around you, okay? They are there to relax and chill and hang out with some other successful business people, not be trading a bunch of cards. I'll maybe keep about 3 cards in my wallet if I go to something like this. My main thing is to make connections. And when you're at a mixer, do not ever bring your marketing materials. Do not ever bring your your spec sheets or anything like that. I've had people do that to me, and I'm like, what are you doing? This is a social event, not a necessarily business referral lead generating event. So just be careful with that. Relax, get to know people on a deeper level. Cultivate and nurture relationships. That's what these things are for, and to let your hair down a little bit. It is not for direct marketing or not for closing business. Don't be that person, because you are going to piss people off. So please don't do that. Now, there's other events that you can go to that do have somewhat of a networking component to it, and that's going to be like educational and inspirational events. Like here in town, we've got something called 1 Million Cups. We have one of the most successful chapters in the country right now. 1 Million Cups is basically an entrepreneur support group, and we go there and we get to learn about people's journey as an entrepreneur. And this thing is really not to be bringing your marketing materials. It's there to get to learn more about business, how business is done, learn from people's successes and failures, and where they've come in their journey. And yeah, will some networking happen there? Sure. Will some ability to culture and nurture and build relationships come out of that? Absolutely. Are you expecting to go there and close business? Absolutely not. And in any of these events, whether you're going to a networking group, a mixer, or educational, inspirational events, the most important thing is to listen twice as much as you talk. Listen to what people are saying. Get to learn more about them, who they are, what their kids do, what their favorite pastimes are, what their history is, were they military, where they come from, so you can find areas where you have things in common with them and help build a strong relationship. Or listen to them and try to hear where they have needs, and then be the person who connects them with somebody else who can fill that need if it's not yourself. Okay, be a connector, be a bridger, bring people together, and then you become more valuable in the business community as a connector. Okay, that's what it's all about. But again, networking groups, fantastic. Market the hell out of them. Go for it. Mixers, you need to dial that back. Dial it back, relax, let your hair down, and just listen and get to know people, and not try to think you're going to go there and close a sale. Okay, have realistic expectations so you're not pissing people off. And educational, inspirational events, go there to learn something. Don't go there to try to close business. Guys, I hope this helps you guys have a great week, and thank you. Have a good day.